Hey everyone, Crystal with Crystal Clear College Planning here. I just have to point out my hair's a little fluffy today. I will be going to get my hairs done, but I'm like, I still gotta get some videos. So this is what you get. But today what we're gonna talk about is the National Merit Scholarship. So if you are a high school student and you are aiming for college, then this is probably a scholarship that you may not have heard about or really realize what the process is. And so I am here to share that insight. It is one of the most prestigious and coveted scholarships in the United States because only 1% of high school seniors are awarded this money. So what it is a merit-based scholarship program that awards funds to students that are in the top 1% of scoring on the PSAT. And so this is hosted or sponsored by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation, and it can be worth up to about $2,500 per year. But in addition to that, there are lots of universities that also offer additional merit scholarships, some of them up to full rides. So it can definitely be worth it and something to consider. So first we have to talk about eligibility. In order to be eligible for the National Merit Scholarship, you have to take the PSAT in your junior year of high school. And the qualifying score varies by state. So depending on how everybody scores on the PSAT in your state, you guys are given a number, and that is what's going to determine whether we qualify. So in some states, like in Washington State, it's one of the hardest in the countries in order to qualify because the expectation level for the score is really, really high. So each year you just have to go check the National Merit Scholarship website in order to see what that is for your location. So once you have been notified, if you're a high scorer, you'll get notified in the fall of your senior year that you're a semifinalist. And then you have to submit all of this extra fun information for like your academics and your extracurriculars, your leadership, your community service. It is a whole application, right? Your qualifier is to score really well, and then you actually have to apply for the scholarship. And then after they review all of the applicants, they're going to notify the finalists in the spring of your senior year. And so that's where you can be put in for the scholarship directly from the organization, or like I'm going to call it a prestige factor, that there are a fair amount of universities that like that you scored really well, and they can use that as a bragging point. And therefore that is also often why USCs and other schools are giving fairly decent scholarships based on you being a finalist for that. So it can definitely be a game changer when it comes to getting some money and some prestige factor, right? Another thing you can add to your resume. But that really does just mean, hey, there's a reason to study for that PSAT that happens in fall of your junior year. So starting to think about that process a little bit earlier, if you are a strong test taker, especially maybe putting some study time in over the summer before you take that test in the fall, is a good idea. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel in order to get more great college planning tips. See you guys next time.